I have made over $500 in profits over the last 21 days. And in this video, I'm going to break down this trading setup for you and I show you my technical analysis behind this setup so you can find these profitable trades as well. Without further ado, I would say let's dive right into the charts. So let's start with the top-down analysis. Starting off at the daily chart, my bias going into this week was bullish. My trade was on Monday on this daily candle right here. I had a bullish bias for several reasons. First of all, we still are trading in all-time highs at this current point in time. So we don't want to fade our bias and just remain bullish. Second reason was, as you can see, we have this daily fair value gap, and last Friday we failed to trade down to consequent encroachment, the midpoint of this daily fair value gap, which is indicative for strength. Another reason why we were bullish on Monday is because Friday traded down into this fair value gap, and look where we closed. Okay, we closed above the up quadrant of this daily fair value gap, and we also respected this daily order block right here. We opened at this order block open level on Monday here, and then had a beautiful displacement to the upside. Now dropping down into the 1 hour chart, we opened here, rallied to the upside, then had a retracement down in this 1 hour fair value gap. Let's just delete the daily fair value gap and let's just put off this indicator. Let's drop down into the 50-minute chart. So now on the 50-minute chart, you can see right at the open in London, we kind of consolidated and then had a manipulation to the downside, raiding this sell side minus sell side liquidity and this Asia low, and then we managed to have a market structure shift. And as you can see on the 1-minute chart, we managed to have a market structure shift to the upside. We also have beautiful relatively equal highs. Our high time frame bias was bullish, intraday bias also bullish. We manipulated to the downside, went into a higher time frame discount PD array, which is the 1 hour fair value gap, and then price managed to create a market structure shift. I was able to find an entry right at this volume imbalance. I had a little bit of drawdown, as you can see, but price actually reversed inside of this fair value gap, so everything was permissible. We also traded down in this breaker. So we have a breaker, we have unicorn fair value gap, we have the volume imbalance, another fair value gap, and our stop loss was protected by more than 3 PD arrays, so I wasn't worried about my stop loss here. So yeah, we had a reversal, so this becomes an entire order block, these 3 consecutive down close candles. Price again retraced down into this fair value gap right here and this order block, and even perfectly traded down into this wick midpoint. And then we had this beautiful reaction to the upside, also using this fair value gap as an inverse fair value gap. Price closed at the midpoint of this inverse fair value gap, which is also indicative for strength. As you can see, price couldn't close below this midpoint and also left this portion of the fair value gap open, which is also indicative for strength. So everything was indicating that price is going to rally to the upside. First partial was at this minor buy side liquidity right here, and the second partial take profit was at this high right here. In summary, we made about 70 euros on this trade, which was a 2.2 to 1 risk to reward trade. Beautiful trades. Price only took about 10 to 11 minutes until TP was hit. Great trade. Definitely check out this YouTube short. I actually screen recorded this trade, so if you want to see me actually live entering the trade and managing the trade from the beginning to the end, then definitely check out my YouTube short. And if you want to better your understanding about ICT's concept and how you apply ICT's concepts on your own in the real market, then definitely check out my YouTube ICT playlist. And yeah guys, I would say catch you in the next one. Be safe.